Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Challenge Accepted. And all this month we're playing along with Crystal Barrett of Pineapple Papers hop called May I Scraplift You, and going by her master list for today, the person we are all scraplifting is Sharmon Petersen, known as TPGirl_Scraps on Instagram. And I picked this one because the floral frame just kind of stood out to me. And the diagonal of kind of miscellaneous ephemera along with some words and tickets and so forth. And then another diagonal this way of mixed media and small embellishments. So what I'm going to do is I'm limiting myself to pieces in my Mind the Scrap May kit. I think it's the May kit. And I've got a variety of things kind of pulled out. I'm going to use some Flair, of course, and I'm going to go ahead right now and put the adhesive behind the Flair. I'm using this abstract Flair because the photo that I have is of James and Ava and me at an Offspring concert on Mother's Day. And you would think that's kind of a strange Mother's Day gift, but James bought the tickets before he realized the date was Mother's Day. So when he realized it was Mother's Day, Ava was going to be with, he bought them for himself and Ava. Ava was going to be with her mom. So he bought 2 new tickets for Ava and her mom to go in a different, they ended up in a different section. And he asked me to go for my Mother's Day present using Ava's ticket. So this is a photo of the 3 of us. I think where we were here is right after, this is the merchandise area. And we were standing here, it was before Ava went to join her mom in the section where they were, and then we went up to the nosebleed section where we were. So, I don't have a pretty floral frame like Sharmon has, but I've got this one that was in the kit, and I really like it. And I like popping things up. It has kind of a vintagey floral bit right here, and I'm going to kind of cover that up. And what I've got to cover it up with is this, which is the list of all of the, it's their logo for the concert and a list of all the cities where they were gonna be. And so I'm just gonna place this here, and then I'm gonna build a diagonal this way and then another one that way, and then we'll see how things turn out. So let me just go ahead, and I'm putting it on a black background because it seems appropriate for a kind of punk alternative music experience. And we'll go there. I want to put some foam behind the photo, but I may need to see how where the photo kind of fits in here. I'm going to do it like that, kind of at an angle, and so I'll put an extra bit of foam here. And we'll see. How that works. Okay. And then this already has foam behind it, and I'm going to kind of cover up the yellow butterfly and this flower, and I'm okay with the dark purple butterfly and this dark purple floral right there. I hate losing this little tie, but I think I'll do that. And then I can use a flare kind of right here. And I can maybe put a word strip or something there. I've got this flare or this one. I like that one just kind of sitting on top of the frame. Okay, and I've got this BrambleFox camera, which I thought could maybe go right there. And I have this little vellum squirrel because it's a picture of Ava. And I thought I could put it there. And the purples kind of bring out the cast from the lights that were actually there in that area of the venue is a place called the Tabernacle. It used to be a church back in the day. So that'll go there, and I'm going to do a little bit of adhesive here, and I'm going to spread it out so it's just barely tacky, and this guy should stick. Okay, and then I've also got this heart, which maybe could go right there. I love this. This heart came from my May Fox box from BrambleFox, and I love this style. I love the color, of course, but I love that style because it's matte on one side, and that's the side I'm using, and then it's glossy on the other side, so you kind of have your choice there. So I've got this that can go on the back of that, and I'm going to, because it's bright white, I'm going to kind of take some of the glossiness off of it by ruffling the edges, which make it look a little bit grungy. And I can do that there as one of the kind of the cascade of things that are coming down. Okay, let me look. There is this little book of stickers from Prima, and you would think that there's probably nothing from Prima that's going to be suitable for a grunge punk kind of page, but I'll bet I can find something. Prima is so like perfect and feminine. I like this that says a great moment, but I want to put some of the bigger pieces. I have this, I'm kind of picking up, I know I covered a yellow flower there. I'm adding some yellow back in to kind of pick up the yellow of that. And I'm just gonna lay it right, kind of start my diagonal going, and then I'll fill in with smaller bits as we go along. Go like that. And then maybe put this green bit here that says a great moment on there. And I've got, there's this little kind of ticket-ish sort of thing that maybe could go here. And then I have a couple hearts that I could overlap. Let me push that up so we can see it. And I'm introducing the green because there's a green here, and it's the exact same green because it's from the same collection. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take the small one and put it like that. It doesn't really show that it's overlapping, so I have to create some shadow. I'm going to do that by putting a bit of foam and lifting it up. Okay, let's see, I need that right there. I'll press that on and carefully peel that off. And I'll put it on like that. That's still not showing as much as I might like, but it'll have to do. So I've got this bit that says delight in life, and I have this other one that says sweet life. I'm going to not use that one. It's a color pink that isn't anywhere else, so I didn't really want to use it. So I'm going to do this and see if there's something else somewhere that I can I've got this that says good times, and it could maybe go up there. I keep knocking that over. I'm not ready to put it away yet, but I don't need to knock it over. And this can go right there. And I'm going to do the together as a plate, kind of a book plate sort of thing, right on top of the frame. Kind of right in the center. Now, to kind of balance that, I need something right there. And so I'm going to look at this set of puffy stickers. Here's a thing that says, time for fun. And there's actually a floral. Oh, here's a purple floral. If I put the floral kind of right there off to the side, and then this across there, that kind of fills that in a little bit more. But I'm going to have to support this on either end because it's a puffy sticker going over another puffy sticker. And okay. And let's see what else we have. Says my happy place, friends. There's a chocolate bar. I love that floral. But I don't know that I want that on here. So what I do like are the butterflies that are in this set of stickers. And we've already got this butterfly here. I might do this one here. And I know I'm creating, she had a diagonal that way and then a diagonal this way. I'm kind of creating a sort of an offspring, if you will, over here. And I don't know how that's going to work with what I'm planning to do the rest of the way, but we'll see. We shall see. And I'm going to do this kind of right there. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. And now I have some, there's a great, in the kit this month, was this great sticker sheet book by art by Marlene for Studio Light. And there are just some amazing phrase stickers. So there's this, Do the Unexpected, which kind of might work right here. I just want to make sure that I get it parallel to the top there, and I didn't. Okay, there we go. And I have this flare, which I'm gonna kind of put right in here. And then I may be able to put a short phrase sticker on it. There is one that says, hell yeah. And that seems to be appropriate for right there, but I need some foam under it, maybe a double layer. Let me get that like that. Is that gonna work? There's probably a better way to do this. Okay. And I think I put that on upside down, but that's okay. Okay, so there's that. And then there's another one that says, let's party. And I thought that might be cool right in here, maybe tucked under that flare. And then I need some foam there. I might use the pre-sticky stuff. And then I'll start working on the other diagonal. And we'll see how that works. Okay. That works, but it's not on there straight, so it kind of shows. Okay, so now it doesn't show, and I do see that it's kind of wavy, and I'm gonna say that I don't mind that. There, we'll go there. And now I'm just going to put some of these. These are Prima Say It in crystal stickers. And I'm gonna pull a group of them. I'm not doing mixed media on the black. But I think I'll achieve the same kind of interest, if you will. By putting my small elements up here. In addition to these, I'm going to do some purple enamel dots and put them in proximity, and I'm going to end up making some small triangles. There. Now I'm going to add some sequins to fill that out. These are Dreaming of Spring, and I'm going to use the big purpley ones to go here, and then I'm going to sprinkle some of the others around elsewhere. So I'm going to go here and here, here, here. Ooh, these are gorgeous. There's a large kind of fuchsia purple, and then there's a smaller one that's a bluer purple. And they're both beautiful. They both have kind of a holographic, and this one's actually almost red, depending on the how the light hits it. So let me go there. And there. I'll get another one of the big ones to go there. Now, I'm going to go around here with some of the smaller ones. And they're kind of a nice green color that kind of goes with the green and yellow there. There's a holographic flat one that's kind of gold. And use that there. And then there's some really tiny clear crystal ones. This is a gorgeous mix. There's one of the little cupped sequins. Okay, and I'm going to do another few kind of up in here, not as many. I like to have the larger I guess you would call it a spray or spill of sequins kind of down below. It sort of sets a base for the rest of what's going on. And up at the top, I like it to look like if they floated up to the top, not very many have made it up that high. So we'll see how this works. These are my last two down here. Whoops, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna do just those 5. And I'm gonna take the ones that fell out onto the table. So that gives me my pre-selected sequins here. I love these holographic flat ones. The flat ones sometimes don't have that much of a shine, but these with that holographic finish really are beautiful. And I'm going to take this, and that finishes it. It's easier said than done. So I'm happy with it. It's a rock and roll looking page, I think, with the black background and all the sparkles. And I have to tell you, yes, I very much enjoyed the concert, and I think I may have told the story on another video where I scrapped a photo from that night. Back in the day, in I guess the early 90s, when the Offspring were getting lots of radio airplay, John and I used to listen to a station in Houston called The Buzz that had a lot of alternative rock, although John frequently was heard to state that there had been no decent music made since 1969 or 70. He was definitely a 60s rock kind of guy, Grateful Dead and Jimi Hendrix and so forth. But some of the alternative stuff that was out there had some really cute, and I probably shouldn't use the word cute because James will hate it, but kind of cool choruses or whatever. And one of them was the Offspring singing a song called Keep It Separated. And so John would, if it was playing in the car, he'd kind of be tapping on the steering wheel in time to the music, and then when they got to that, their music stops, so he actually held his hands up and he sang down in his lowest voice, "Keep them separated." And so that was kind of a catchphrase that we used when the kids would be fighting. He'd say, "I told you to keep them separated." So it's just kind of fun. So when they sang that song, I definitely was singing along. And I'm Just a Sucker with No Self-Esteem was another one that we used to sing along to. So and that's always their final song, their encore song. So anyway, this was a fun evening, and this was a fun page to do. And thank you very much, Sharmon, for your inspiration. I hope I did you proud. I'm going to say that this little Offspring schedule here kind of sort of fills in for some of the larger ephemera here, but this was fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.